welcome back to the final day of Group 3 and 4 of Master League Season 3 as we witness these teams, some of the toughest teams, I would say one of the toughest groups, where the top 8 will be moving into the group stages, we'll be witnessing tonight. And also with that, I would like to say we have two lucky RP winners that will be selected tonight, isn't it, Hamis? Yeah, okay, but still, selected is selected. So he was there in all four matches, and he has proven to be a good person, so good supporter for ETS Gaming. So you better. With that being said, we'll be seeing the teams that are playing today. I think it's some of the toughest teams. We have a lot of PMCO teams over here. So let's just quickly check out the list and how the standings are. So as we check on the slot list, we have 187 DNA, LGCES main, Masodi Requiem, Masodi Titans, Max IMF, NA Code Blacks, NA Team 2D, NRC Esports, NRC Infinity Club, OBMF OPEX, RGC Deno, RGC DMT, SDZ Esports, SDZ Raven Force, SDZ TRQ, Zentrix. So we'll be seeing the table on how the table is so far. From the 6 matches, we have NRC Esports are sitting on the tabletop position, and SDZ Raven Force with 52 points. In third, we have NA Code Blacks with 50, and in fourth, we have NRC Infinity Club with 47. In fifth, we have NA Team 2D with 30. So these top 5 spots have been taken by the Sri Lankan teams. Definitely an interesting thing to witness over here. As we go on, we have in 7th, we have RGC Deno, and in 8th, Masudi Requiem. I think the teams that are not in the top 8 is SDZ Esports. That's something that you don't see every day, as they are one of the competitive teams who went into PMCO. So I would say likely that they will do a change in these 2 matches. But with that being said, definitely show your love and support throughout the live stream, and stay tuned with us. We'll be selecting randomly 2 lucky winners for that our Royal Pass Season 18. Definitely an interesting Royal Pass, I would say. It had a lot of new emotes, new outfits, new gun skins and whatnot. So definitely everyone wants a glimpse of that Royal Pass. And also not forgetting to mention the Royal Pass giveaway is given by E2S Store, where you have exciting offers and so much more. So definitely join in the Viber group and get your bundles all for a really reasonable price. So with that, we'll have the Sanhok match, and after Sanhok, I think we have the Erangel match. Amis. Yeah. So we have the Sanhok and Erangel. So we have DMT getting into some action against Frag Code Blacks. I think that's going to be Code Blacks is going to be taken down in this match. So early on, Roma being the only remaining player against DMT, and the sprays are going through, but no, Roma is held, and Roma gets taken down by Ediru. Nicely done over here by DMT to wipe Frag Code Blacks, another competitive team, but they have managed to wipe the whole team out. Dino Salty on the inside is just waiting and watching to get a knock. But I don't think that's going to happen anytime soon. But with the zone closing in, it's going to favor in towards Bootcamp, if I'm not wrong. Look at Team 2D competing for Bootcamp right now against Team CND. That's going to be STC Doze, I think. No, a player from STC Doze is actually there. So it's going to be Yaka's team over here. We have Abby, we have Doze, Tom, we have Ahuko. Now the sprays are going through on towards Junior, but Yaka taking that buggy and moving towards the zone. I think trying to get another angle. So yeah, trying to get another better angle, better position. But no, I think they are deciding to move further inside to get these 3 kills secured for themselves. So a lot of teams that are at the bottom of the table will have to up their game over here, especially SDZ. We have Mifzal's team over here, who is likely to play it by the books, but we'll have to see. The aggression can sometimes lead to a no-show. Icham, Mifzal, Snipey, and Insane Boy. Definitely, we have seen how Mifzal used to perform with E2S OPM being the OG team of the dominating tournaments over and over again. But now we'll have to see, since everyone is in different teams still playing that competitive scene over here. We have E2S TM7, where Hunter is definitely showing some really external gameplay. So we'll be seeing who are the underdogs as well as who are the pro teams that will be able to up their game. We'll be seeing from these two matches only if SDZ is able to prove themselves, because they are sitting in the top 8 spots with just 18 points to their name. This chicken dinner will definitely change that for them, but they will have to play it really, really well, because this group is by far for me, it's one of the toughest groups actually. Yeah, I think it's all Hamis is doing, guys. So yeah, we have Team 2D getting the first knock on towards Ahuko, I think, and now the revive is going through now. Those Tom also getting knocked out by Yaka 2D with the AKM spree. Now Ahuko and Abby are the last two remaining. So we'll have to see how that's going to go in the ways of Team CND, as XBRN is the team over here. That's going to be NA Team 2D. The nade comes through. Ahuko gets a little bit of damage, but not damaging him much. Junior gets knocked out by Abby, and Junior gets finished off just like that instantly. Abby gets a knock. Abby gets another knock. Nicely done over him. 2 knocks. He finishes that kill too. What is he doing over here? Abby, such an extraordinary play coming in from him. 2 players gets finished off by the team of 2D. Not expected. That's going to be Podda and Junior falling short. Now it's up to Yaka and 2 Yakas apparently over here. So 2 Yakas, we'll have to see what sort of a game are they going to do. Abby gets knocked over here and Abby gets finished off. So a bit of a sad play coming over there. Now the sprays are going through. Gets the knock on towards Ahuko, but the revive should be coming through. Low HP, both of them are low. Ahuko can get the first aid going in and then come into the rush, but is the first aid going to come through? Where is Ahuko? Alright, so So with that, we have Ahuko, who's gonna do a 1v2 situation over here. The sprays are gonna come through, but no, he gets taken down by Team 2D. But Team 2D faltering, I think they did a lot of blunders over there. They lose 2 players of their team. That's gonna be Junior and Podda falling short in this last match, last 2 matches of the night. And now the zone shifting in, TRQ in a really good position. SDZ into their usual rotations, coming onto that hill of Painan. With that being said, we'll have to see Infinity Club take some action against Master the Titans. Let's quickly check out T-Rex getting finished off just like that. Now Master the Titans want to get a piece of this action, as Infinity Club is also another PMCO team over here. We have Iran, Resha, and Ernie. Ernie getting the knock on towards OTCM. Nicely done by Ernie. Let's quickly check out what Ernie, and Ernie gets knocked out by Nishat. Beautiful cover press coming in from Nishat to get the knock on towards Ernie. That's going to be a 1-for-1 trade. But with that, we can see Resha and Iran. Look at Iran's position. He's just waiting, lurking in those grasses in that snaky position. I mean, so much of these snakes come through. So with that, we can see, the spray is coming in from behind, and Nisha turns his back on that player. He was waiting for so long, and Team Master of the Titans take down Infinity Club just like that. I mean, I have seen this guy do some extraordinary plays. Definitely an interesting player to watch. One of these underdog players. We'll have to see how that's going to go in the favor of them. That's good. So quickly checking on that. Let's just quickly go through the live chat to see who has joined us today. We have 25 watching the live stream. So we have STZ Buy, and then we have CB supporters. We have DNA supporters, 187 supporters, and we have Nikki with CB casting Adil OP. Thanks, Nikki. And then we have Yaka Junior, and we have Monkey coming in from Mirage. So definitely stay tuned with us to be from that lucky 2 winners. You have the chance, if you're able to stay right throughout with us in the next 3 matches. That's going to be Group 3's last match coming up. That's going to be the Wrangle. Definitely one of my favorite match because of the DP28. One of my OG guns, I would say. and one of the OP guns for those long range sprays. A lot of people prefer DP, but we'll be seeing how much of those DP action are going to come in from Erangel. As we see, we have the second zone. That's going to be the third zone closing in, and it's going to go and favor in towards the open spaces. We have few compounds. If teams can secure those open compounds, those compounds in the open, they'll definitely tend to get some kills. But as we can see, we have Masudi Titans who's coming in from out of the zone, and two teams from Masudi Titans. And then we have 187 DNA who's coming all the way from Cow. They'll have to make the quick decisions into coming into Cow. With that, we can see, I think SDZ Raven Force is trying to go in towards TRQ, as TRQ is in the compound. Water spray coming in from TRQ Nanu. The camp is real, guys. The placement, they are fighting for that placement points, and they literally get Sunna. And now Sunna is definitely going to bleed out if the team doesn't come soon and do something. As Delta Theta over here will have to try and get an angle onto TRQ Nanu. Now the smokes are going to go in from Delta Theta, but no. I don't think it's a good thing to show your body on towards the compound, as TRQ Nanu can get that angle on towards Delta Theta. Yep, he should be able to get that angle from the M416. I mean, this is some serious camp scenario going in for the way of TRQ. The sprays are being thrown down by the player of Root over here from SD0, but no, Sunna is going to bleed out at this point. I don't think Sunna will be able to come. And now the nades are being thrown in towards Delta Theta RF. If this connects, it's going to be GG. And now the sprays go in. Nicely done by Mimbra with that M762 to get the knock on towards Delta Theta RF. And now Sunna is going to bleed out for sure. Sunna is going to bleed out at this point. Now the players of Omega and Root will have to take this fight all to themselves, or if they are supposed to get back, they will be getting back. With that, we can see, I think STZ Raven Force decides to back off and move away from the fight because it's not worth for them to take the fight at this point, as Root tries to get a different angle, but he's gonna just jump his way to a different angle all together. With that, we can see STZ might get into some action with NRC at this point, but only time will tell if they are really going to get into that action, as NRC is in the compound. Insane Boy over here, that's going to be Insanity, might be able to just spot out the players of NRC. And TRQ is going to get totally off the zone. It's going to favor them. Nice zone by them, as TRQ is sitting so comfortably in the center of that zone with those compounds. If they can hold their ground against teams that are going to push in. I think he will. So definitely, what do you guys think? Who's going to end up in the top 8 spots, and who do you think is going to get out of the tournament? I mean, this is the last chance for them to get into the top 8, and everyone definitely watching out for SDZ to get into the tournament, as Mivzal, one of the well-known players in Maldives, definitely trying to get his team some kill points and try to as well as cover the zone, as SDG Snipey is sent inside the zone to play the game alone. But I think the positioning of SDG Snipey is a bit off as Team OPM Apex comes closer and closer. I think the spread of the team is what damages the team mostly, I would say. But we'll have to see. Only time will tell if STC can do this. An Insane Boy getting knocked out from Kudabas from the far end. No, actually, Insane Boy knocking off Kudabas from the far end. And that's going to secure him that kill. Definitely going to secure him that kill. Yep, he's going to go for the finish. And that's one kill point secured. But now Snipey getting knocked out. This is what I was talking about as Snipey gets finished off by OPMF OPEX. I mean, this spread out is what damages the team mostly. I mean, just stick to the team and play with the team is the game that you will be looking for. Even though it's a competitive match, it's Sandhawk, ladies and gentlemen. Sandhawk. Nothing will be fair upon you. And Hazen gets knocked out by the spray of Mifzal. As you all would like to say, we'll have to see if Mifzal is able to take down NRC. Not easy to take down NRC. And the nades are being thrown in, trying to flush off those nades. Oh, Susti getting knocked out by Mifzal. His angle is brilliant over here by Mifzal. If he's able to survive this through, they'll be able to make it to the zone as well. But we'll have to see. Only time will tell. But SDZ Insane Boy, someone that tries to back off. Is that a really good thing to do at this point? As Amare pushes himself inside the zone, it's going to take a lot of blood out of him as Pablo and Amare are trying to make their way into the zone. SDZ, if they show their back, Insane Boy, if he shows his back, he should be knowing that there are two players coming right from behind him. I mean, this is basic math, Insane Boy, as the team players of NRC come from behind. Yep, that's what happens when you show your back. And he's going to get some free shots. But now Pablo has given away his position. I mean, what are they thinking to do right now? SDZ Mifzal on the other hand side should be knowing that Amare is right below them. And Amare is out of healables at this point, so he's just going to go for those painkillers and probably he's going to get taken down to the play zone. As we come down to the last 11 teams in this tiny teeny circle, we have NRC Pablo getting the knock on towards Insane Boy and finishing him off. I mean, Insane Boy should have known that's going to tend to happen to him anytime soon. Now Pablo gets finished off and Amare is just charging himself inside the zone, but that's not going to help him at all as Amare is also going to get finished off. With that being said, STZ with just two players surviving, they are into the top 8 positions, but they will have to play it by the books at this point. If not, they are going to be taken down. SBZ Amin on the other hand side, the player known to be the underdog player who was able to show some extraordinary performance in Master League. Definitely going to leave a mark over here in Master League Season 3. Mizal with some nice tap shots onto the players of OPMF. OPEX, now the tap shots are going on, but no, it's not connecting. He gets the kill secure. That's going to be 5 kills on the board. If he's able to push himself inside the top 3 positions, he should be able to make it. But the zone isn't going to be in their favor as the zone goes all the way to the other side. Now the sprays are going through from his charm. Beautiful spray coming on towards Amin, but I don't think they'll be able to get the revive. As Nishad throws those smokes, he'll be trying to save his teammate, but no, it's going to be a really hard thing to do at this point. But no, I mean, Samradha gets it. But Mifzal gets knocked out by OPMF. Marco, as they take the fight, Icham. This is where it's going to falter for them, as Icham should be getting the revive. I don't think it's going to happen anytime soon right now, as the players have to deal with OPMF Opex, who's already qualified, and OPMF Marco with a beautiful play. Marco has shown us some extraordinary plays in Master League. As the sprays go on towards Nishad, he's going to get finished off. Now Amin is going to come into the angle of Tase as the players arrive quickly. And the Molto, beautiful Molto comes through, but now the first hits are going through. But Amin should be able to spot out the player of Tase with that angle, but no, he doesn't. And now the sprays are going to go through onto the players of Lion. Gets the knock, should be getting the finish as well. Gets the finish as well. Now it's all up to Amin. But why isn't Amin going in for that frag? Oh, right. Yeah. He was lagging also. What? What? Okay, I think Tasir tried to get the last kill secured and forgot about the zone, and he gets taken down to the play zone. That was not expected. TRQ, as I told, they were able to hold their ground, and that compound is going to give them the high advantage of the zone. Completely, it's going to be a zone chicken for the players of TRQ. As Max IMF comes in on towards this circle, they will have to throw those smokes to push the compound. If not, it's going to be GGWP for them. Back to the lobby. With that being said, OPM OPEX still surviving through. This shows the consistency of this team. I mean, they were able to have a huge amount of kills from PMCO apart from placement, so they are known to be really well aggressive. We have Unknown, Marco, and Monsif over here, so definitely interesting to see how they will play this matchup. As the players fight for the last circle, it's going to be the smoke screen that's going to come through as Nannu gets the knock onto his IMF Shade. Now they are going to push through, but the zone is going to be closing in, and Prince spots out Unknown and gets the knock onto his Unknown now. Last remaining player is going to be Marco, who's going in for that first aid heal battle coming in from outside the zone. But the players are faltering right now as Ninja is going to be the last remaining player who's just waiting for his opportunity, as Marco is going to try and put as many as first aid as possible. Stream of assists to go for Marco, and he will be taken down to the zone. But the players of TRQ are coming in for that rush right now. They know that this is their moment right now, as Marco tries to go for the finish, but no, Marco Samarada manages to get second place. Definitely. Oh no, IMF gets second place. So definitely that's going to up IMF's rank as well, but they have just 2 kills, so they are just playing it by the books. It's not enough, I think, for them to qualify. They'll need to do much more, but that top 3 spots is definitely going to give them a double digit. So indeed, well played TRQ. They had chicken just by having the zone. Literally, they had nothing to do, just hold and get those kills from around you. So definitely, indeed, well played in the first match. So we'll be back shortly with the second match. That's going to be the final match for Group 3. That's going to be Erangel. And don't forget, guys, we have 2 lucky RP winners that will be given today. So definitely show your love and support to the teams of Group 3 and 4. So thank you so much, everyone. So stay tuned. We'll be back in 10 minutes.
Ekaka anekaku. Badai kama Aila ya hingama jau. Ibba wanta kama Zuano na ummid. Ilma Hunara hivvar. Esina bidesin. Gadara ihtirama
Hello everyone, and welcome back again to our Miramar match, the final match of Group 3, where we'll be seeing the top 8 move into the group stages of Master League Season 3. So we'll be announcing the top 8 as soon as the match is over. Can we do that, Hamis? Okay, with the start of the next match, we'll be announcing the top 8 who's going to move into the group stages of Master League Season 3. So definitely we'll be seeing an interesting play over here coming in from I think STZ, who's taking a fight against the players of MOT. That's going to be team number 25. As we have a camp situation over here as Snipey and Hisham search for that team number 25 player. The sprays are going to come through as the sprays go through. Now Hisham gets knocked out. Nicely done over here. And now tries to go for another one over here. But no, doesn't connect. Tries to go. Reduces his health towards 10 HP. And now the sprays down is going to come in from Snipey as he finishes him off. With that, the rest of the players are going to push through as Insane Boy, who's going to take the 1v1 fight against Richie. It's not going to work as much as the car fights are given. Oh, the sprays come down, but no, Insane Boy gets taken down from the far end of Richie, and Fool getting knocked out by Insane Boy. Now the revive is going to come through as the team is definitely going to come in for that rush. Will be coming anytime soon as Snipey and Mifzal are the only two remaining. Now Mifzal goes in with some nades. Oh, nice, beautiful nade coming in from Fool, but no, the covers are there by the teammates, so it's going to be really hard if the nades come through. Now the revive is going from Richie onwards Fool, so definitely going to be interesting to see how the rest of this team is going to do. As Fool gets back right now, Richie tries to go with the finish. Yep, Richie gets knocked over here from the players of SDZ. As the nade gets thrown in, it's not going to connect onto the player of Trichi. But now Fool and Riman are the last two remaining, and we have Mifzal over here who's going to go into the revive of Insanity. Insane Boy. So definitely do show your love and support to your favorite team, and who do you think is going to make it into the top 8 and move into the group stages. Because you are entitled to be one of the lucky RP winners. Definitely 2 of them will be selected at the end of the 4th match for the night. After this, we have 2 more matches of Group 4 that will be played. So definitely we'll be seeing how they are going to do as well. And then tomorrow we have Group 1 and 2, and then we have the qualifiers coming to an end as everyone will be moving into that group stage. And now the nades are being flushed in towards the players of team number 25 as Fool, Richie, and Riman take the fight against SDZ. A 4v3 situation over here. Will they be able to block the team against Casino? I mean, as I knew, the only players that were able to dominate Pecado was E2S OPM. With their beautiful off angles and plays coming in from them. But we'll have to see. This is a totally different and new team. Just only Mifzal being over here. We'll have to see what sort of play is he going to do. Moving on, I think we have another fight being taken place from the players of team number 20. Let's just quickly check out what's going to happen between the team number 22 and team number 25. As Insane Boy gets the knock on. Oh, the sprays are going to come down onto Riemann from Mifzal as he spots down the player of the but last player remaining, and he's also going to get taken down from the players of Fool. Fool being the last player is going to go in with that crouch, and he's going to take down Fool. This is going to be Mifzal, it's going to be Fool. It's going to be a 1v1 situation, and Mifzal definitely comes on top as they secure those 4 kills. SDZ get them on top as Master Titans fall short on towards the team of SDZ. So here, let's just quickly check out what's happening between the teams as they rush into the zone. With the first zone closing in, is gonna be Marco who gets knocked over here. I think I missed out that fight as Marco gets finished over here from the players of. I think OPEX is trying to take the fight against the players of Team CND, who is just close by them right now. So it's gonna be a close fight coming in from them as Toxin gets the M24 from the players of OPEX. Definitely, we're going to see if Toxin can get that headshot going through from that M24, so that he'll be able to save his team a nice rush coming through. We have Unknown who has decided to come closer and further, but Sandnado, who's coming in with an open rush, is going to definitely get taken down from the player of Unknown. If he keeps that going, yep, he's going to get taken down as the spray comes down. Just as I told you, it's not going to be easy just coming into that blind open rush on towards Miramar. But now we'll have to see a 3v3 situation going in from the players of C and D. That's going to be RB, who was able to do some really, really good plays. And as we see over here, quickly checking out OP Unknown, OPMF OPEX Unknown gets the knock on towards the players of. Over there we have Munsif who comes in for that rush. He's going to get some sort of spray downs, but now the nade is going to go on to the player of Ahuko. If it's timed right, Ahuko is going to get knocked out to that net. Beautiful net coming in from Munsif on towards the player of Ahuko. Now it's out down to Abby. As the spray goes down, he's going to finish off Unknown at this point. Yep, the finish is going to come through. And it quickly comes. Oh no, Unknown somehow manages to save himself with that knock jiggle, I would say. I mean, I have never seen something as such as he gets saved by an inch. With that, we have the zone closing in, and it's going to favor in totally towards the players of XBRN, who went on a too soon on towards San. Now we'll be seeing if they are able to up their game. In towards this Miramar match. So let's just quickly check out what's going to happen over here as the teams move inside the zone. Let's just quickly check out what's happening in the live chat as we have 38 watching right now. Definitely don't forget to comment and show your love and support to your favorite team, as you will be entitled to be one of those 2 lucky RP winners that will be selected today and 2 again tomorrow. So definitely 5 RP lucky winners as we selected one yesterday. We'll be seeing who's going to be the 2 lucky winners of that RP giveaway today. Sorry guys, I'm back again and we'll be witnessing the Miramar match. I had to go for a quick run. So we have 12 teams still alive as SDC still survive this through. They'll have to get that chicken dinner with a massive of 10 kills to pull through definitely. And NRC coming inside the zone, beautiful rotations as always coming in from them. IMF also trying to make their rotations inside the zone while OBM and OPEC sitting comfortably at the edge of the zone. They'll be playing it by the books for now to see if they are able to secure some points. I mean, they know that they have already made it into the top 8. Definitely, as if it's not a too soon, it's definitely going to push themselves inside the zone. We have 187 DNA on the other side trying to rotate. With that, we have Mirage over here, who's trying to make himself also inside the zone, but they'll be meeting in with the fates of OPMF OPEX if they keep this up in that same angle. But I think the shots are being fired in as this part of the players of OPMF OPEX. They're going to try and get into a different angle, but we have NRC also who's there at the moment, so I think it'll be really hard for them to take on this fight, but we'll have to see if 187 DNA can actually pull this off. As NRC take the fight against the players of what? So we have SDZ over here who's going in head to head against the players of Infinity Club, if I'm not wrong. 2 PMCO teams going head to head right now, so we'll have to see how that's going to work in the favor of them. Mivzal on the other hand side is taking a few hits from the players from 2 different angles. They are taking a fight against 3 teams right now, which is going to be really tough as Infinity Club has 2 players inside the zone, which is going to be really comfortable for them as Iran goes on with some spray downs from the Ska L. Deno, SDZ and Infinity Club are the 3 teams. 3 PMCO teams in this cluster right now. They can just avoid this fight and make themselves inside the zone, but no, they want to take this fight right now. And on this side we got 187 DNA who's trying to take a fight against OBMF OPEX, which is not going so well, I think, as Toxin tries to give the headshot onto the players of NRC. So many of these PMCO teams in this group. It's going to be really interesting to see. It's almost witnessing a South Asia group match definitely, as OP Toxic tries to get the knock onto his 187 Zain. Nice play coming in from Toxin onto the player of Zain. Nice spray down coming in from him, and Insane Boy gets then a finish on towards Omega RF from that spray. But no, Sunna comes in and Sunna gets knocked out from Icham. Thor getting knocked out. Last remaining player is Delta Theta. He also gets finished off, and SDZ Raven Force hits the lobby. Just like that, as Ernie gets taken down from the players of Dino Salty, so he's going to get taken down as well. And now Russia just camping it out, not giving an inch, not showing that he is there. I mean, this is what you do for survival. But looking at SDZ, they have 8 kills on the board for them. Now all they need to do is move themselves inside the zone and play it by the books. As Infinity Club Iran pushes himself inside the zone, he knows that he needs to make his way and try to get as much as points as possible. But they are definitely in the top 8 spot, so they don't have to worry about it. But Snipey, as he moves inside the zone, 11 teams alive. Is this the match that SDZ has been wanting, as they will be having 10 plus kills if they're able to get that chicken dinner? It's going to be a massive 30 plus points for them coming from them. So it's definitely going to push themselves into the top 8, but only time will tell if they are able to make themselves inside the top 8 positions. With that, definitely don't forget about the RP giveaway that we'll be giving at the end of the live stream, at the end of the 4th match. That's going to be played tonight from Group 4. So they'll be having their last matches as well to see who's going to be in that top 8 spots. Definitely the first 2 teams doesn't have to play the matches even. I think it's going to be ISSL and TM7 and B2R. Who knows that they are already qualified with so much of points under their bag. I mean, they played a really dominating 4 matches. So that's what happens when you can get those points collected and not wait till the last moment to show your performance. With that being said, 187 who's going in with that far rotations is going to be really hard as they're gonna meet IMF, who's also crossing their path right now. Yep, there goes the first buggy of IMF. A Shade who's going to go in front of them as Zayn should be able to spot out the players. And now Mirage also who's going in from the backlines. We'll have to see if Mirage is able to do something at this point. As 187 gets knocked, Nano gets a knock onto us, Ninja, and Prince also getting knocked out. So that's going to be 2 knocks coming in, but the zone is closing in. So it's time to focus on the zone. You don't have to take this fight if you don't want to. But now Songe decides to try and take this fight, but it's really not necessary. It's a risk. It's an unwanted risk, I would say. As the zone closes in, it's going to be damaging as ever. As DMT Kuda Boss can spot out players from this high ridge mountain. He's going to spot out the players of Team XBR, and that's going to be Team Yaga. As the sprays are going through Roma. What? All right. As the zone closes in, it's going to favor in towards the team of Team Deno as SDZ tries to take the fight against the players of Infinity Club, who's coming in from the bridge. Mivzal with his usual FPP nades tries to go for a connect, but no, doesn't connect as much. Mirage getting blown up from their vehicle blast coming in from the players of Team 2D, if I'm not wrong. So now the revive might try to come in, but it's going to be really tough for them to get the revive. With that being said, we have 187 DNA. Zayn trying to get the knock on towards Yaka from that M24, but he's not peeking as much. He doesn't want to give that headshot towards Zayn. But we'll have to see. Only time will tell if they're able to get the revive on towards the players of Mirage. But no, beautiful headshot coming in from Zayn on towards Yaka 2D. That's what he was waiting for. He was waiting and watching. And now if it's better, if we can get the spray down on towards the team. But now we'll have to see if 187... DNA can get the revive on towards their teammate. That's going to be Mirage. And Hazen with a beautiful spray on towards 187 DNA as NRC comes to a close. Over here, Zayn is also going to be knocked out. Now Songe and Nano will have to do something at this point. With that being said, ARC is taking fights from all directions as SDZ. Let's quickly check out what SDZ is up to. As SDZ also gives some spray down onto the players of Infinity Club. They are just gatekeeping this. Finally, they have the circle to themselves, but they will have to play by the books right now. As Susti gets the finish from that end. Mivzal gets the knock on towards Iran. So that's going to be a spray down, but T-Rex is going to try and go for the revive as they will get taken down to the play zone. But no, T-Rex needs to make his way further inside the zone at this point. Snipey tries to get that angle onto the players, but no, the headshot comes in. Now beautifully done by Snipey. What a sniping headshot coming in from Snipey on towards T-Rex. That's what I'm talking about in Miramar. We'll be seeing a lot of those bolt actions beautifully done by SDZ. Is this the game changing of their life? Will this push themselves into the growth stages? SDZ, ladies and gentlemen, led by Mivzal. So we'll have to see. Resha is the only player surviving till the edge, and No Rules getting taken down to the play zone. Amar getting knocked to the play zone. Now the smokes are being thrown in as Susti tries to make it inside the zone. I don't think he'll be able to. Yup, he definitely is going to be able to make his way. But no, Munsif from the far end gets the finish on towards Pablo. Now it's a 1v2 situation coming in as Reckless is trying his best to smoke his way inside as the sprays come from all directions. He'll have to be careful at this point. SDZ on the other hand side is trying to take in some fights, trying to push themselves inside the zone as Team Deno has the zone comfortably. Now Mivzal is going to get some sprays on from the team players of Deno, but he has the zone. Mivzal right now, he has the zone. The rest of the players also make their way inside the zone as they'll be safe and sound for now. But the nades are being thrown in and the nades are being flushed in. I don't think it's a good call for Mivzal to still stay inside this. If another nade comes crashing in, it's going to be really devastating. Resha on the other hand side is trying to sneak up from behind and grab as many as points as possible. With that being said, I think DMT is going to come in from the backlines from above and going to cause some trouble onto a Snipey. I think paying attention to all directions is what's important right now as SDZ try to spot out players from outside the zone. Resha, who's coming in that car, is going to meet with the fates of DMT as DMT take them out. Snipey should be knowing that there is a team right there in front of him, but he should be paying attention to the rest of the players as well as Team Deno is only going to cause trouble onto the SDZ for now. But the MT on the other hand side is going to come in slowly. Yep, here comes the MT. Ediru from the backlines is going to come in. As Snipey doesn't pay attention, it's going to be a real fault for them as the team is going to end in this position. I mean, they make it to the top 5. It's just a little more for that chicken dinner. If they're able to make it with those 11 massive kills, it's going to be definitely worth it for them to push through. Toxin getting finished off on the other hand side. Now they make it to the top 3. This is what I'm talking about. The game-changing match. Will this be the game-changing match for SDZ as they are trying their level best to get as many as points as possible? 11 kills. I mean, that's not easy. That's not what you see in your daily Miramar matches, in your classic matches. This is all about competitive. Now the nades are being thrown in on towards Ediru, but it doesn't connect from Snipey. He knows that there is a player right above him. He doesn't have to hurry, but no, Ediru gets his low HP, and Ediru gets the cover fire coming in from Vite. Beautifully done. Snipey was in a hurry. He should have waited. He should have waited it out. But now the smokes are being thrown in. If the team of Deno spots out the players of STZ, it's going to be another hectic move coming in from STZ. But we'll have to see. Only time will tell if they are able to actually survive it through. Now the smokes are being thrown in. We'll have to see if the revive comes through. But Deno isn't going to give it that easily as well. And now the sprays are going through. We'll have to check the POV of Mifzal as he goes in for the rush on towards the players. But no, Ghosty coming in from behind. This is what I'm talking about. As the Charm also gets a few knocks over here. Now Mifzal tries to go in for that crouch. But we'll have to see if Mifzal is able to actually do something over here. As the players get knocked out, Mifzal's team is faltering right now with Charm and Snipey not able to get the revive. Are they getting the revive actually? Snipey gets the revive. So Snipey is saved over there. Now it's up to Icham. And Insane Boy quickly gets the revive onto Icham as well. But Deno has the zone. They will have to play it by the zone, but Team DMT, who's right above them, they'll need to take the fight somehow or rather later on. But now Mifzal will have to see. Mifzal coming in from above, but no, the cover fires are there as usual from Vite to get the knock on towards Ediru, getting knocked out by Insane Boy. So Mifzal was in a hurry over there, but now the sprays are going to come in from the players. The SIZ getting knocked out over here. Last remaining player is Vite. Now Insane Boy, will he be able to get the revive? Icham gets the revive. Insane Boy comes in, falls back to get the IGL of his team. That's going to be Mifzal coming in from top. We have the last few frags coming in. Now DMT gets finished up. They make it to the top 2. SDZ making it to the top 2. A 3v4 situation right now. If they're able to get the revive. Yep, they were able to get the revive. Now the first hit goes in from Deno Lee. It's going to be Snipey, Charm and Deno. The first hit goes in from Mifzal, but now he'll have to push himself inside the zone as the sprays are going to come through from all directions. Sprays goes in, gets Deno. Mifzal, is this the 1v3 that we will be witnessing tonight? And the sprays goes through. No, Deno Ghostly takes him. And SDZ gets taken down in second place. The chicken dinner not going into the favor of SDZ. They just missed it, but they have the 12 points in the bag. And they have a massive amount of kills. But Deno indeed well played. With the 3-man, they were able to get those kills secured. They were definitely a team to watch out in PMCO as well. This is what I'm talking about. Salty with 7 salty kills over there. Lee with 5 and Ghosty with 2. We have SDZ coming up on top with 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 massive kills. That's what we're talking about. As they were able to get those 12 kills in second place. It's going to be 24 points. But is that enough is the question for them to push through to that top 8 position and move it into the group stages where they can do some game-changing plan and move themselves into the semis and into the finals. But with that, we have the last match coming to an end. So we'll be witnessing the top 8 from the next match. So definitely stay tuned to see who's moving in to the group stages from group 3. And definitely let's not forget about our RP giveaway. We have 2 lucky winners being selected. So definitely keep showing your love and support to your favorite team. So stay tuned, guys. We'll be back in 10 minutes with group 4's first match.
Eku Ekaka eku anikaku Badai kama eku Aila ya eku hingama jahum Ibba wanta kama eku Zuanu na eku ummid Ilma eku Hunara eku hivvar Esina eku bidesin Gadara ihtirama eku Eawasha eku miyawa Eku eki gulihin Eku erikama Alaluma Adi ogadarikama eku
di kamikaze mule ninge to E2SK angke ti
Assalamualaikum. Mana sila? Kayak que Michael Bay nung kurang tiba.
eku ekaka eku anikaku badai kama eku aila ya eku hingama jaw ebba wanta kama eku zuwanu na eku ummid ilma eku hunara eku hivvar esina eku bidesi gadara ihtirama eku eawasha eku miyawa ekoeki gulikin ekoerikama alaluma adi ogaderikama eku ekani nuis eku nue nuis ekoeki emmena eku uridu එකකායකු අනිකකු බදයිකමායකු ආයිලායකු හිංගමජවුම් එබ්බෑවන්තකමායකු ජුවානුනායකු උම්මීද ಐಲ್ಮಾಯಕು ಹುಣರು ಹುಣರಾಯಕು ಹಿವ್ವರು ದೇಸಿನಾಯಕು ವಿದೇಸಿ ಗದರ ಇಹ್ತಿರಾಮಾಯಕು ಏವಶಾಯಕು ಮಿಯವ ಇಕೋಯ್ಕಿ ಗುಳಿಗೆ ಎಕವರಿಕಮ ಅಳಾಲುಮ ಅದಿ ಓಗಾದರಿಕಮಾಯಕು Nuis, Eco Nue Nuis. Eco aqui, Emina, Eco Purido.